Alright, welcome back for another skate video. We're officially 6 days away from everyone getting to play skate. Early access is almost here and season 1 is right around the corner. Today we're breaking it all down: the roadmap, the skate pass, Skate-O-Ween, new areas, new cosmetics, and even some predictions about what's hiding across that bridge. Let's dive in. Appreciate everybody locking into these videos. Make sure you slap that like and slap that hype on the way in. Really appreciate y'all. Early access changes. Let's talk about it. On September 16th, Skate opens up to everyone. No more NDA, no more waiting. This means a massive flood of new players into San Van, which is going to completely change the energy in the city. Big gameplay additions confirmed for early access include BrickSwitch being unlocked, and potentially a level cap increase for players that have already maxed out, giving vets something new. For veterans, this is your warm-up round for season 1 coming right around the corner. For new players, it's the perfect time to learn the map, grind challenges, and link up with the community before everything gets a lot bigger, and it will get bigger. Let's talk about the real roadmap when it comes to season 1. We've had a few things that have come out about season 1, and I did want to go over them in detail in this video. At the end, we'll have some predictions about what that area on the other side of that bridge actually is, so stick around for that part. Season 1 roadmap though. So it looks like season 1 launches in October. A lot of people were asking in the comments if it actually was going to be coming out when the game comes out on the 16th. And sadly, I don't think that it's going to be in 5 days, when the game comes out. I do believe this is ending up going to be middle of October or beginning of October thing for everybody to be able to play. So if you're kind of hyped for the game, just kind of play the game. You will have the opportunity to get that season going, but it does look like it might be in October. Pretty positive it's confirmed. The skate pass is going to have a bunch of cosmetics, a new currency that I've seen, some new unlocks for everybody that will be free, and then there'll be a premium version of it. They'll have Skate-O-Ween. It looks like some seasonal content with some spooky vibes. Probably the cosmetics and the layout of the map will change. When Halloween and things like that are over, Skate-O-Ween, we will have the 7-ply maple harvest. That's going to be an autumn themed gear mission, and probably gear and missions, and probably some maple wood aesthetic for boards and things like that. So seems like a cool, they're calling it 7-ply maple harvest just to make it for everybody. So that's cool. You'll probably see some maple leaves, maple syrup. I don't know, man. It's going to be that type of thing. Turkeys running around, all types of stuff. So we're going to have tons of new challenges, fresh reasons to actually log back into the game and get it going. So if you have been in the playtest right now or in early access previous to the people who are coming in on the 16th, then you would know that there is a little bit of redundancy when it comes to the challenges. So hopefully we do have that ability to have some new challenges that will allow us to have some breaking of the monotony in the game as it is currently constructed. So let's talk about the soundtrack. So it looks like we're going to have some more tracks dropping for the soundtrack. You'll be able to skate, vibe, do some things like that in the game to some new music, hang out with friends and things like that. And I think that if they kind of keep updating that soundtrack, then we will actually have a great game music-wise that we'll be able to kind of see some longevity in how stale it feels music-wise. I feel like that will really refresh how you feel about the game. New areas, new music, gives it a new vibe. So it is a smaller rollout, daily grinds right now, then a full seasonal ecosystem that keeps the loops fresh. So that's going to be really, really cool to see here really quick. October is right around the corner. We're almost halfway through September, so get ready. Let's talk about beyond season 1, right? It looks like we have some season 2 things that we will be talking about here today. Looks like they will be expanding upon a few things like party voice chat. A lot of people were asking about that in the posts on YouTube. Make sure you guys pop out on those, hit the like button on those, and let me know what your thoughts are on the topic that we're talking about in the post. Party voice chat has come up quite a bit. But there's also something else that they mentioned that not many people were talking about, and that is co-op mode. Looks like you'll be able to play some co-op game mode with your friends or with somebody else in the actual server. If you don't have any friends on at that time, hopefully it has some type of matchmaking. Sounds like an interesting and intriguing thing that we should be paying attention to. So let's talk about that, right? Co-op will engage you with someone either you don't know or a friend of yours that you'll actually be able to kind of cooperate and have fun. And it may be a new way for you to get rip chips as well. So let's talk about that, right? New rip chips is always needed. New ways of actually earning rip chips and earning cosmetics and playing the game with friends definitely sounds fun to me. All right, replay editor upgrades. That's something that definitely has been talked about in the comments as well. It was in the roadmap as well, so you know that it's coming. So stay tuned and let's see what they actually update to that replay editor. I hope it's a lot better. It's really easy to use right now, but it could be much simpler and a lot more explanation is probably needed as to what you could do while you're in the replay editor. Now, they did say in season 2 to end that we would end up having new tricks, impossibles, and better hand plants. So that kind of wraps up season 2. We'll be getting some impossibles and better hand plants, and that sounds good to me. Now, season 3 and beyond is going to end up being in 2026. Yes, 2026. So everything that I went over we'll be seeing in October, and then season 2 will be in December. Now, 2026, January and beyond, leaderboards, player-created parks, dark slides and expanded foot plants, more customization like tattoos, outfits. The roadmap shows this isn't just about cosmetics. We're getting big gameplay systems that will be taking place in the game right now when we get that in 2026. Maybe not right now, but in 2026 when we get it, that's when we'll have that in the game at that time is what I mean. So what does that really mean? The community is reacting off a lot of this stuff, so they love the transparency of the roadmap. And it feels good as far as where they're headed with the game. A lot of people are having fun. And then they're also saying that they're having the ability to go ahead and see where we're headed to give you potential to actually lock in and grind some of this stuff out and stay current in the community. They say the physics feels good. Things like that we've already talked about. Now the negatives, they're really concerned about the monetization with that new currency aspect being brought into the game. So keep that in mind. That new currency has people feeling a little bit different about their monetization strategy and things like that. So let's just keep that in mind that they do have something going on with that new currency. And I think you may have to buy it additionally with some type of Sandvan bucks or additionally just money to buy it with. So we'll see what you actually get. Now, I did want to talk here lastly about this new area. You've seen it in the thumbnail. Devs confirmed there is new skatable areas a part of each season. The community spotted the bridge leading out of Sandvan. It could hint at an island or city expansion that could be coming soon. Now, when you look at the thumbnail, it wasn't looking like this previously. There were no windows or anything. The buildings were just base models that had no type of actual windows and lining on the buildings. They actually were all pretty much the same color as well. So it looks like they're actually working on this quite quickly. So it's actually making me accelerate my timeline in which we could actually see this stuff. So they're thinking it may be fans, that is, people in the comments, people I talk to on live, are predicting that this may be a new district or island or school type of town. And if you look at it, it did look like it was a little bit of a school or something to that effect. Season 1 is something that I don't think we'll see this in, but maybe season 2. Maybe in October, in the middle of season 1, we may be able to see this. Now, let's talk about what's really going on and wrap up here. So season 1 locked in for October 25th, and even teases at those new areas waiting outside of San Van. The big question is, are you logging in every day or saving your energy for the early access drop on September 16th? Drop your thoughts below, and if you're hyped for season 1, hit that like button, hit that hype button, and subscribe for more content. Make sure you ring that bell so you don't miss a video as well. And I'll catch y'all in San Van. Take a look at your top right hand corner and you'll see one of my videos here. Is skate addicting? I want y'all to let me know in that video as well, and then you'll probably see a playlist or some video that you haven't seen from the series. Appreciate all the love. I'll see y'all in the next one.